Hey everybody, this is Tim Cotton from the Bangor Police Department Facebook page, coming to you from a nice morning in Bangor. And we just want folks to know that police are out there watching for your safety this morning. And we just want you to keep all those rules in mind about staying away from folks, riding alone in your car unless it's necessary to be with someone else. Go to the locations that are listed out in the governor's order. But go about your business and don't believe the police officers are out to get you. We've got a lot of calls over the last few days about people being concerned that we're out looking for people violating these rules. The rules we're most concerned with is keeping away from each other as best as possible. So let's do that. On this day in 1974, Stephen King's debut novel Carrie was published. He told the New York Times that he was making $6,400 a year as an English teacher in Hamden, Maine. Doubleday paid him a $2,500 advance for Carrie. Within 5 years, it became a hit, an Oscar-nominated movie, and sold over 4 million copies in softcover alone. As of this year, King has published more than 80 novels and more than 100 television and film adaptations of his works. It's pretty incredible, really, all from a simple novel in Hamden, Maine. So that's today's message, today in history, a couple hundred years old in Maine, and we're enjoying ourselves. Got a special time right now. We're all watching out for each other. A little quick story. I used to work for Stephen King years ago, well over 30 years ago. I was a radio disc jockey in my early years. And a few years back when Carrie, I checked, I shouldn't say Carrie, because I did go to the film debut of Firestarter with Drew Barrymore. That was right here in Bangor years ago. But a few years ago, I took the Duck of Justice out for a drive. And we wanted to see if we could get Stephen to have a picture with the duck. So I did a few phone calls of some of the folks that are still working for Stephen in radio, and they connected me, and I drove up to his house with a stuffed duck under my arm to ask him if he could just take a quick shot so we could do something on our page about the movie It. Mr. King came out of the house and looked at me. He had a toothpick in his mouth. He had just finished breakfast. He was getting ready to head to Durham, Maine. And he said to me, "I thought you still worked for me." I said, "Well, that was 30 years ago, so things have changed a little bit." So the guy has a great sense of humor. He's been great for the city of Bangor. All wonderful things that started in 1974 on this day in history.